the path of learning just like 5,000 words. We have already initiated the first program. Actually, I can deal with only 10 words which contain more than 250 synonyms, so we can understand how wide our program is. So first of all, we will start with the vocabulary. I will read them out while you can see them on display here. Let's take the first as aspire. It's a verb. Actually, it means direct someone's wish to achieve something. There are some synonyms related to it, such as desire to, or aim for, or aim to, hope for, or hope to, long for, or long to, yearn for, or yearn to, hanker after, or hanker for, or hanker to, set one's heart on, wish for, or wish to, want to, expect to, have the objective of, dream of, hunger for, or hunger to, seek to, pursue, have as one's goal or aim, set one's sights on. So these are the synonyms for aspire as a verb. I'll provide you with an example. He aspired to become an artist. And when we learn a vocabulary, a word, we have to learn the word families as well. So I try my best to provide you with some word families. Well, for the aspire, there is a noun aspiration. There are synonyms for aspiration, the noun, such as desire, hope, longing, yearning, hankering, urge, wish. Well, if I provide an example, his aspiration to become an artist tormented his mind. Then second word, it's there's one word associated with aspire. It's a noun, adjective. Now I'm going to say aspiring. Aspiring artists need hours of practice every day. So aspiring can be used as an adjective. Wanted to be, right? Okay. Then number 2, it is adjust. Well, if I'm going to give you some synonyms for adjust, well, they are like modify, alter, regulate, tune, fine-tune, calibrate, balance. These are the synonyms for adjust. The meaning is alter or move something slightly in order to achieve the desired fit or desired appearance or desired result. And there is an adjective as a word family, adjustable. That means can be adjusted. There are synonyms for these too, such as modifiable, alterable, adaptable, convertible, multi-way, versatile, accommodating. As an example, all the vehicles come to the market with inbuilt adjustable seating. Then moving to the third word, vintage. It's a noun. Though it originally refers to the period in which the best wine is produced, now it has greatly been used for other fields. So we call that as, it refers to as a period or era. These are synonyms. And epoch or origin. We can say this is the great vintage for everybody to migrate. Vintage is referred to a period. Well, the other one, number 4, is a preposition which is very uncommon. We can use the word circa. Circa is a preposition that means about or nearly. If you cannot give an exact number, we can say circa, just about. Circa 1986, I mean about 1986. There are synonyms for this as well. Approximately, about, around, roundabout, in the region of, roughly, something like, in the area of, in the neighborhood of, the order of, or thereabouts. More or less, this is also a very important word, more or less, that means about, give or take a few, plus or minus a few, these words. Well, moving to the next, actually there is kind of an adjective called circadian. Circadian is related to 24 hours without the interference of the sunlight. So this is directly related to biology, so therefore this is not very often found in general language, day-to-day language. So let's move on to another one. It is another number 5, I guess. Yes, number 5. Extend. It's a verb. Extend. Cause or to cover a wide area or make larger, we call extend. There are synonyms for that. Expand, enlarge, increase, make larger, make bigger, make greater. For example, you can say the car park has been extended. That means car park has been enlarged. The other one is there are some other meanings for extend, such as strengthen or spread out our body or limb or device at a full length, we call extend. There are synonyms for this as well. Stretch out, spread out, reach out, straighten out, open out, like that. For example, the western province in Sri Lanka extends up to the river Bentoda. Well, there's another one. The damage extended 400 yards either side of the shop. Let's move on to the next one. Actually, there's another meaning for extend. Hold something out towards once, or support, we can say. For an example, we can say, I will extend my hands towards the deeds you are going to perform. I mean, I'm going to help you for the deeds you are going to perform, for the work you are going to perform. There are some synonyms for that as well. Hold out, put out, or stick out, hold forth, put forth, or reach out, like that. Then there are some words related to this extend, such as extensive, it's an adjective, extension as a noun. Well, let's take the word 6. Word number 6. It is antiques. Everybody knows what antiques means. Antiques is related to very old objects. There are some synonyms for that as well. That's very important for IELTS or PTE, whatever the Cambridge examination, such as collector's item. I have once seen that this word is without that the candidate would not answer the questions. Well, the other one is once I see that collector's items, or period piece, period piece, museum piece, antiquity, object of virtue, these words. Then uh, vocabulary number 7, word number 7, it's campus. It's a noun. uh, well, the campus is usually referred to the ground or the building which is situated within a university or a college. We call campus. uh, the other one is cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitan is an adjective, word number 8. It means there are synonyms: international, multiracial, or worldwide, um, global, universal, as such. For example, it is a city with a cosmopolitan population. I mean, it's a city with a lot of people from different races. Then the other one is disaster. Disaster is a noun. There are synonyms for that. Disaster means a kind of a huge, massive problem that will be encountered by people. Disaster, catastrophe as a synonym, calamity, or cataclysm, or a tragedy, act of God, Holocaust. And the last one I can say as query. It's a noun. Query is referred to as synonyms, question, basically speaking, and inquiry, interrogation, examination, informal quiz, and quizzing. These are the synonyms for query. Well, you have already learned more than 250 synonyms of 10 basic words which I have taken. So therefore, please pay attention to these 10 words and listen to these 10 words with 250 synonyms. And there are more than 5,000 basic words with their synonyms to come. I don't know how many video clips I had to make, but I keep on making, and very soon I will be able to complete. I wish and I hope I can complete that one. Thank you very much for listening to me. Thanks.